woman! Mad, I say!
Maybe, but I've got good reason.
I hold Ciri dear too. You know this damn well. But the Mask of Urberus is no trifle. Have you any idea what could happen if it is used? Any idea of the consequences?
No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
Where are you going?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know, Yenneffer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
What
Barry,
the fuck
what are
are
you
both of you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Urberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get on with
that
it.
it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in
What the
vengeance,
fuck are you talking about?
the sea would rise and flood all the lands and
How do you know
drown
this?
the
How do
living.
you know this? Talking out of your fucking ass. Who's got the mask? Let's use it right now.
Where do you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea.
Clan
Near the
Demon.
Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Urberus's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths.
Okay,
that are
whatever.
on
Get
trial
that
here.
delicious
It's the thief.
black-haired sorceress over here. I'm done with you. She did it for Ciri. We've got Crack's permission. Try to understand. Whatever.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yenneffer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long, whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring...
She already used it.
What was
While
that?
we were talking over here, she already fucking used it.
No. Yenneffer's used the mask. Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Mute its power!
Okay, what the fuck is it? I have no idea. We're gonna do like some genie hunting type shit right here. I'm calling it right now. Something about some type of genie. We're gonna try to capture a genie right here. I'm calling it. Based on the journal that we read inside Yenneffer's.
Pleased with yourself?
Do we gotta fight these or what? What's up? No, we don't. Alright, I'm gone. Oh fuck.
Watch out!
Great.
You best yield now!
Dude, take out your sword, you crazy bastard.
Hang your head from my saddle.
Okay, we're gonna capture a genie
What was
based on
that?
the journal that we found in.
Unicorns.
Damn it,
Yenneffer's
Yenna,
journal.
I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
Okay, let's
The
go.
mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical
definitely.
imprint.
We're gonna go back in time,
Take it.
read the Last Wish
Me to
book.
wear it?
The
Yes.
Last Wish.
I'll cast a
Witcher
spell
book?
that will let me see through your eyes.
Where?
Well,
Fuck, I wanted to do the other one. Where Geralt
This
and
way.
Yenneffer are trying to capture a genie.
Already
I guarantee it.
found the
I
first
guarantee
spot.
it. You get a quest item. Use the left bumper, right bumper, or hold. Okay. We gotta read. We gotta read. Follow Yenneffer. Sure. What about Ermion? He got updated. Given all this, one can hardly be surprised at Yenneffer and Geralt's rash and highly irresponsible actions regarding the magic anomaly, stealing a priceless artifact from a private chamber, being first among them, put Ermion quite out of sorts. I can imagine indeed. I can imagine indeed. Okay.
Yes? This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Yeah, the way she's shaking her hips like that, I can definitely tell that's Ciri.
I learned this at
What now? Piece of filth.
Watch out! Yes?
Oh, right here, they fought.
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. That's that! Well, ready? Use the mask.
Okay, they're fighting. They're fighting. She jumps in the
Someone chased
teleporter
Ciri.
and
See
leaves.
that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic
Okay, somebody
residue
hurt
trail
her.
leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. Yes?
Let me guess, another foglet right here.
Don the mask.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
Okay.
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's.
Let me guess.
Explosion
Talking
must have
to Kira
disrupted
Metz.
his teleportation.
He ended
Ran
up
into
in.
Kira Metz
Yeah,
and Velen.
exactly.
Coincidence maybe,
Ended
but
up watching
she
her.
claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri.
Ended up going
Be
to her
surprised if it wasn't the
underground.
same one.
Whoever he is, he
Bathhouse.
grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
This guy's model looks fucking insanely good. Wow.
Just so happens I'm willing to do anything for some people.
Everyone else, Everything else be damned, is that it?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
Plausible. Considering what happened to the wood. Do you know upon whom?
Not yet. But we
Okay,
know Ciri
okay.
was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Where did she jump to in Velen? Okay, she must have jumped to... Yeah, she jumped to... the swamp where she was attacked by the crows of Crookback Bog. She escaped from there, went to talk to the Bloody Baron. No, she escaped from the swamp, met up with Grishka, the girl that was running away from the werewolf, killed the werewolf, went to the Bloody Baron, got help from him, got a place to stay, killed the cockatrice, had to use her power to save the Bloody Baron. The Wild Hunt now knows where she's at. She runs away from Velen. Goes to Novigrad, maybe? Yeah, I think she might have gone to Novigrad. Met up with Dandelion, met up with Thoten Chibi. What happened then? Oh yeah, they were trying to get some magical artifact from Ciri fixed by employing the help of Horson Jr. Something, he backstabs them. They're getting chased by the Church of the Eternal Fire. Ciri has to use her powers again. She teleports out of Velen. We don't know where she's at now. And then after we learned all of that, we headed to Skellige to meet up with Yenneffer, and we're trying to find out what happened now. So we only have figured out exactly the point where she left Skellige and entered Velen. We still don't know where she's at currently. Yeah, I guess we have to continue with the
Got a
storyline.
feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Vision he went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
What the fuck is that? No head.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. Though the workmanship's unfamiliar.
Wild Hunt.
Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear
Sure,
back to
sure. The
Laradoran,
women in her family
which
have
is why the women in her
extraordinary
family have
ability, sure.
always- But could that truly be?
Yes.
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
They want to use her as a
Which is why the
teleporter
Wild Hunt wants to capture her.
to go around and enslave all of the other worlds in which she's able to teleport to.
Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Hindisfja.
It happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ard Skellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk
Hindisfja.
in a blizzard.
I
Itself
think
a strange occurrence for that time of year.
that's the island
islanders
of the
sent
old
raids.
fucker.
They barged into their huts, killed anyone who
Something
resisted,
about Danen.
then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
The old
A dozen or
Jarl
so
who
women
was fighting
and
with
an old
Madman
man.
Lugos.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Hindisfja. Let's go.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you.
Very close.
Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last in Hindisfjord. But if I remember correctly, Lofton should be this way.
Hinderfjall.
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Where the fuck is Hinderfjall? Okay, it's over here. It's over here on the right. Any other quests I've got going on over here? Hinderfjall. Missing person. Hjarmar. No, we got nothing else.
They barely sprouted whiskers, yet in the grind they lie.
And what if Craven told the truth?
And unharmed.
What if he didn't abandon us, but was...
Perhaps 'twere written in the stars.
He was our brother in blood. We sailed on the same longship, sat oar to oar, raided the Black Ones together.
But when they attacked, he fled. Abandoned his mum and sis. Abandoned us all.
Son of Olaf,
Perished in glory.
grass has grown over our loved ones' graves, but their
Perished in glory.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing.
Oh my god,
Dear
she's so
sisters,
impatient.
Pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter
Get the
to
fuck out of
discuss.
here.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're
Get the fuck
looking
outta
for
here.
someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
then speak.
Then speak. The Wild
They
Hunt.
say the Wild Hunt destroyed
Don't
this
even
village.
mention the name.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeletal horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye.
that's how
Aye.
it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face.
Leaf.
He tried to whisper. Only blood came out.
That's the guy who
You
sent me
were
to prison in
ask
Madman
about
Lugo's
someone, not prod
castle.
their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Go on. Go on. Yenneffer, enough.
Yen,
Yeah.
leave her alone.
You don't understand. If we
They're
can
about to get
learn
mad.
where-
They're about to
I
get mad.
understand, and I'm still asking you to stop.
You're right.
I was right.
Get
I
to
was
the
right.
point.
I was right.
Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
You're lying.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so
No,
many.
she didn't die here. She didn't
I
die here.
never
She
forgot.
teleported to Velen. We know for a fact that she was in Velen,
this
in
Ciri.
Novigrad.
Has she a scar
Met up with the
here on her
Bloody
cheek?
Baron.
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Who the fuck is that?
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired, very tired, and her hip.
Great. So we...
I'm sorry, Scar.
Craven!
My
Scar.
apologies, Craven. Craven could have told you more.
This Craven you mention, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him,
That's fucked up.
even uttering his name.
That's
What
fucked
did he
up.
do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvarg.
Morkvarg? Who the fuck is that?
A coward who willingly seeks battle?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would...
And
Okay.
thus regain his honor and his name. I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Where is the Holy Garden at?
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We play...
Those who venture below remain in the...
Okay, what the fuck is a Morkvarg?
What's that?
Morkvarg?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva
Okay, so he's an old fuck now, okay.
He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him.
Oh, he transformed into a fucking beast.
Into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I'm not here for work. I'm here to find Ciri.
I'm not here to work.
I doubt Morkvarg cares. Monsters prowl when they will and where they will.
Fine. He comes within reach of my sword, I'll deal with him. But only
He
then.
sounds like he's a fucking werewolf.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so.
Freya?
Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Missing persons.
A killer.
The fucker's definitely a beast. No, a cursed one. He was cursed, right? Where's the cursed? Right here. He's for sure gonna be an Ulfheirin. Ulfheirin. A breed of werewolf found in Skellige. Yeah, okay, I can take him on. I'm not worried about it. Let's go. Find Freya's garden. Look for Craven. Okay.
Well, what is it?
My
I'm fine.
told me about you.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
A bite.
Just one more bite. Ulfheim.
One piece. A crumb. Food. Food.
It looks like Craven's dead. Shite. Not again. Not again. I gotta meditate.
Doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
I gotta meditate. Refill my potions, refill my bombs here. Yeah, I'm meditating.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
Oh, I see.
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
ball and chain?
Yeah, I need air support up here.
Gentler, but yeah,
I need air support up here.
What I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from
Exactly.
up here.
I need air support up here. You be up here. Expected you to
Thought
object.
you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye.
Conciliatory.
What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already!
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear, should lead me to him.
I want to see that animation right here when he slides down. Nice.
Not bad.
I think we found Craven.
No bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled.
Right here. But also right here.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Nameless, huh? When talking to the inhabitants of Lorik, Geralt and Yenneffer found out that Ciri had been in the village right before the Wild Hunt had descended upon it. She had ridden off with a man called Craven, heading towards Draught Dead Rock. Geralt and Yenneffer decided they had to find this Craven, though both knew there was little chance he would still be alive when they did. The monster dwelling in Freya's garden did not take too kindly to visitors here. Okay. Where's she at? Let's talk to her.
Well, what is it?
What do you know about this garden?
Let me think. That it's dreadfully overgrown.
Had its history in mind.
They say Freya herself planted it. When the world was young, the goddess strode across Skellige, sowing seeds among the rocks. But Urboros the snake bit a hole in her basket. All her seeds poured from it and landed here. Thus, this garden is bounteous while the rest of Skellige is barren.
You believe that?
Is that a serious question? Of course not. Favorable microclimate for plant life. End of story.
End of story. Transformed into werewolf. It's a dog life?
To transform into a werewolf.
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
Just wolfing things down. Or not.
Geralt, that's enough.
Fine. Still had a...
I'm sure you did.
I found a corpse.
Uh-huh. And you thought I'd find the...
Because... no bite.
Zerricanian cuisine, dandelion's fame, and shoes with curly toes seem strange to me, yet I don't discuss them with you.
Reading between the lines
Shoes
here.
with curly
Think I'm
toes?
wasting
What?
your time?
I mean merely that we should focus on what's most important at the moment.
See you.
All right. Going back down.
Be careful.
Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
Oh, fuck. You can actually go in here, huh? Shit. Actually, no, you can't. It's locked. Okay. Gotta go around it. Gotta go around.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby. Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Okay, something about cannot go down. I gotta open the okay. There we go. Right? What a weird fucking design for a garden. I think I found the fucker's lair. I'll be honest, I think we got him. I think we found him. I think we found him.
Morkvarg broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of Freya.
Those dead bodies are a symbol of Freya?
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear.
Sure.
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me.
They locked your ass in here, okay?
Know what I did?
Know what I did? I beat me leg off.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs.
Okay.
Your story have a point.
You cannot kill me. Cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll...
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, man. You've got time before the blood's gone from me. And
I'm listening, I'm listening.
Undo the curse. Free.
Finish him off. I'm looking for Craven.
For a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems. Those who come.
No idea.
I have no idea what it looked like. What's the reward here?
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted. Raided. Drunk most away. True.
Finish him off. Fine, help him.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not. Anything I devour turns to ash.
Everlasting hunger. Class goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll...
See what I can do.
See and...
Feed him? Fine. No, you're not having 55. Oh my god. Dude.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try.
Fuck!
Okay. Farewell.
Farewell.
Where the fuck was I?
Craven's blood.
Oh my god, dude, come on. I was all the way over here. I was trying to loot this area over here and it fucking teleported my ass over there.
Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
There's no loot over here. Okay, we're going down the tunnels then. Going down the well. Trying to find out what's going on over here. First, we try to open this door though.
Craven's blood. Prints lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown. Craven's blood. Roots. Swam right under Yen. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! Scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
There's gotta be some loot down here. I'm calling it out. No, there's nothing down here. How the fuck do I get up? Okay.
Craven's blood.
Craven's blood indeed.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
What's the point?
Yen, there's no point.
There's no point in discussing this through a grate. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
What now? What now?
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Black magic's no
Oh
joke.
my gosh, she's gonna need
Casting those
ingredients
spells
from me.
never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger? I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Fuck it.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
Just thinking about the consequences here.
I'm not poking holes, just thinking about the consequences. How about you? Given them any thought?
No.
No. Geralt,
I'm
I'll say
thinking
it
about
again.
Ciri.
We're short on time. Ciri is short on time. Fine. You busy yourself pouting. I'll handle the rest.
Oh, she did not like that.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am a Skull.
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse.
Oh my
A
god.
young woman, ashen hair, green eyes.
The
What
only other
happened to her?
person, the only fucking person capable of interrupting Geralt.
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Man, this is some disgusting shit right here. I would not be comfortable letting this shit happen.
Help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I...
This guy
What?
is the Craven guy.
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
We're off to the
Why's your mouth
sauna.
agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna.
The sauna?
Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey, fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish-posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Let's go to the sauna.
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. From very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Not like that. Keep your elbow up or your arrow will go astray.
I know, but my arm hurts.
Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose.
Ah! I know!
Wasting arrows.
See Snorri strutting around in the corner, gleaming with gold at him. I had to squint from the glare.
To the sauna?
Alright. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
The calm for the storm. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, right here. Leave? Okay. Oh my. Okay. Number 1. What? Dress and leave. Nah, we're hitting the sauna up, man. I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm going to the sauna.
Let's go. I'm getting goose pimples.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? That a bruise?
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
I'm guessing she got that when she was with the rats. She must have gotten that when she was with the rats. Up in there right now. The book, the Witcher book. Yes, of course.
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances.
Okay, what's up? Come on.
Here we are, gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
I have no home.
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
No, I wasn't in a shipwreck.
No, that's not right. I wasn't in a shipwreck.
Her knees are so fucking dirty.
What brings you to our shores?
And her skin is so fucking
Not your
loose.
betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
To tell you the truth, I prefer hot fucking women like yourself.
To be honest,
Oh my
I
god.
prefer women.
Aye. Now I see. The skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofferton groans and bitches quite like you do.
Holy
Down to be
fuck,
quiet.
Mom. Talk to your daughter like that?
Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
Sure.
I'm sorry, but I really must
Fuck.
go.
That it says sure.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
Cold.
Nice. To Freya? Okay, pretty fucking boring so far. Like, nothing's going on. Oh my god, this shit's so fucking boring. I'm going out naked. I don't care. Fuck.
Regards to your father.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of this shithole.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom.
Let's get the fuck out of this shithole backcountry.
You're here. The horses are ready.
Yoko
As am
loving
I.
motherfuckers over here.
Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course...
Okay. What are we gonna do here?
You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
Oh.
I'm not in that much of a hurry.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, that's it.
Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
That's just kind of in her character, I'll be honest with you. That's kind of in her style, her attitude. Oh my fucking god, more boring shit.
All together! It's some kind of mutiny!
boring. Okay, right? Okay, I'm gone.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
Fuck your family, let's go.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go. Watch out! Right, Ciri! Don't look back!
Okay.
Faster!
I'm literally just
Faster, they're catching up!
riding on a horse here. Oh my god, they can fucking hit me. So fucking amazing gameplay, fun, Witcher 3, boring. Come on, let's go. Let's fucking go. Damn, knock the bitch out. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that. What a retarded looking sword. So how the fuck did he end up at the garden then? Oh, he's alive. He's not dead. What the fuck is this? I swear to God, this motherfucker was gonna show up again. I always wondered, what the fuck was this creature? Why did it show up randomly in the Bloody Baron's house? And then never got mentioned ever again. Uma, right? Uma.
What became of
the
that
Bloody
creature?
Baron won it
Where
in a
is
card
he?
game. Off of a sailor in Skellige. Off of a Skellige scaler.
What?
Dunarnas.
But he sold him!
To whom?
No!
Begone.
Tell them! Clear my name!
Begone, I say.
That was fucked up. That was fucked up. Motherfucker died without doing anything with Ciri.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Okay, what the fuck was with the werewolf here then? What?
Yen, are you alright?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you
Shit,
understand?
if you say so, you're the expert. You're the expert. I'll take your word for it.
Geralt, I know we should talk, but not here, all right? I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
The garden!
Oh,
Garden!
fucking hell, they're mad
How
now.
could you? We helped! And you!
It wasn't me, what the fuck? No, it was not me. It was not me.
We've every right
It was
to be
not
furious.
us. It was not us.
Furious. And you!
How the fuck do they know it was
will
us,
pay
man?
for this.
I'm sorry.
Is that all?
Hopefully that makes up
Will
for
you
it.
say nothing else?
I'm sorry?
Nothing that would help.
Twice?
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Bitch. Get the fuck off our island.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
He told us to clear his name. Okay, the ugly little creature, it's a creature that's currently owned by the Bloody Baron. Was owned by the Bloody Baron. Of course, the Bloody Baron's dead now?
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation
Oh,
with it.
please, Geralt. You didn't even try. You didn't even try having a conversation with the thing. You can't say that.
Curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
What?
You were gonna ask me
What?
something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri?
No, not a chance. No.
Well, she's been transformed by some curse.
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much.
Okay, let's get the fuck off this dump. There ain't shit here.
We can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned.
Oh, okay, she
We
might be
have missed
here
a clue
then.
that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Okay, what now? What now?
Ciri's trail in Skellige.
Not in Velen, not in Novigrad, not in Skellige. Skellige.
Time to go back to the continent.
Not in White Orchard either.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
I gotta win
Let's
the
meet in Larvik,
Gwent card.
At the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Owned by the Druid. Larvik. Need a bit of time.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help.
What the fuck is up with the werewolf, though? What's up with the werewolf?
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Oh, he liked that. He liked that. Help Yenneffer extract information from Skellige's body. Uma. The motherfucker's name is Uma. Okay. The Last Wish. Meet Yenneffer in Larvik here. The Last Wish. We read a journal entry talking about the Last Wish over here. Yenneffer's journal right here. Yenneffer's journal. My thoughts turn with increasing frequency to the idea of capturing a djinn. If I could just harness its power, there was so much to be gained. Amasvar Yipsi's tone confirms what I have long suspected, that despite my failure to do so previously, taming a djinn is in fact possible. According to Var Yipsis, the difficulties involved in bending such a being to one's will can be overcome. He managed to do so, at the least. Alas, this does not mean that his methods will be necessarily useful to me. Each djinn is different, each case requiring a singular approach. I have more experience unraveling such magical riddles than almost anyone else alive. And if Geralt of Rivia, with his talent for wrestling unruly magical beings, agrees to help, we might just find a way to do it. The problem is, we must first find the djinn, a daunting task unto itself. The Last Wish is the short story. It's the first Witcher book that was released. It's a collection of short stories. The most important one pertaining to our story here in The Witcher 3 is called The Last Wish. Geralt and Yenneffer, how they first meet. Yenneffer is trying to capture a djinn, trying to bend it to its will. Geralt somehow intervenes inside that story, and both their destinies are interlocked afterwards. We're getting a taste of that short story here in this quest. I guarantee it's going to be talking about the djinn. It's going to be pertaining to that journal entry that we just read. The Last Wish. Meet Yenneffer in Larvik. Before Geralt and Yenneffer parted after their adventures in Freya's garden, the sorceress asked him to meet her in Larvik. She made it clear that this was a personal matter, but gave no further details. Are you kidding me? Wasn't she just going on and on and on about how fucking important it is for us to find Ciri right now? But she wants to take care of this right now? You gotta be shitting me. I don't believe that for a second here. Okay, my god, I got so many fucking quests here. Help the werewolf by lifting the curse. I'm gonna try to get it done right now. I'm already here. Fuck it. I'm already here.
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Everything's still locked. Can't do anything here. What else can I do to help the werewolf? I guess I gotta drop down again. There must be something that I missed to here. Yeah, exactly. Keep the Freya's garden.
No signs of violence. Must have died of hunger a while ago. Must have hid here when Morkvarg raided the garden. A key could come in handy.
That's what I needed.
Waited a long time for death to come.
That's what I needed.
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Can I use the key? Please, can I use the key? There we go. Now I can finally go in here. Nope.
Key, Raymond.
Okay.
Where's the key? All I have in the chapter house, the crate, but the key. Where's the key? Why so silent, Raymond? You thief, you rogue, you...
I got the key, don't worry about it.
I will find the key without you. They cannot hide your stench. Refreshing.
Here we are again.
Okay, finish him off. I got nothing to feed him.
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
I love this wolf.
Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off.
Okay, time to fucking read. To change form, to shape one's matter's clays. This is no novice trick, no flickering glow light or a rat-killing blue boat. Only those with bowels soaked in oceans of magic arcana, and few are born with bowels so absorbent they can hope to master it. There are exceptions, of course. Dragons, as is well known, possess such a talent innately, with no need to study. They can, guided by some otherworldly intuition, change between humanoid and reptilian form. As for the other races, higher vampires, bruxas, are known to flicker between states, yet given the understandable difficulties of conducting research in this area, we would not know if this transition constitutes an act of polymorphy. The human race is obviously much more accessible to scholars of polymorphy. Their years of study have borne fruit in some form of a set of methods and guidelines for the identification, nurture, and deployment of this talent. The most accomplished result of the careful application of these methods, Philippa Auhart. Oh, the owl bitch. Okay. The owl bitch.
Draft from below. A cave.
I can't see shit. Holy fuck. Yeah, I literally cannot see shit. Oh, what an annoying fucking quest, honestly. What an annoying fucking quest.
Don't stones fell through the crevice years ago.
Okay, all of that just to get the fucking key. Now I gotta take the key, go back inside the house, and explore it. Okay, okay. The Unsaid and Unel, sad as it may be to many in our time, the word elf is a synonym for pauper, bandit, or layabout. She-elf is used by many to denote a prostitute or woman of loose morals. The adjective elven in turn describes damage, needlessly complicated or useless goods. Oh really? Statistics for their part show that 1 in 3 elves living in Redenia have spent time in prison. Holy fuck. And a full 1/2 of them have been fined at least once. The average lifespan of elves, though, is still thrice that of humans, grows shorter each year. Given that the above, it's easy to forget that elves, or Ansi as they fashion themselves, were once a proud race that ruled the land stretching from the banks of the Great Sea in the west to the Blue Mountains east, and from the Dragon Mountains in the north to the Mahakam Range in the south. The ruins of their cities scattered throughout the known world bear witness to their former might. Many of the most outstanding mages, artists, and poets of recorded history have been of this race, and we have elves thanked for dozens of ingenious items that we rely on each day. From screw pumps to cosmetics, elves who dwell amongst men have largely forgotten their history and culture. The sole sliver of elven identity left in them is being a burning hatred for humans, whom they refer to Dwan. The elves of Dol Platna, the puppet vassal of Nilfgaard, and the wild highlands of the Blue Mountains have retained much of the knowledge and the culture, though they too are condemned to perish. This death sentence was handed to them by biology, for men, though short-lived, are several times more fertile than elves. Thus, while the Unsaid's numbers continue to dwindle, ours grow at an alarming and ever-increasing rate. Some elves believe that this tide of events can be turned, and that they can put a stop to human expansion and ultimately to their oppression by men. They look to their mythical cousins for salvation, the An-El, the Alderfolk. The Alderfolk are the elves of the Wild Hunt. The An-El are said to dwell in another world or possibly another plane, for which they travel during mythical age of migration, and from time to time they journey to visit our world. Legends claim a gate between the worlds could be opened, allowing the An-El to ride to their downtrodden brethren's rescue. These are, however, mere fables, naive fairy tales that this race condemned to extinction uses to provide itself small comfort in these last sad moments. Yes, the An-El are the Wild Hunt, but of course they cannot come into our world permanently. They can only take shapes and forms of these little creatures, these mystical illusions of the Wild Hunt that they use to actually come here. That's why they want Ciri here. That's why they want to capture Ciri, so they can capture her and she can open up a gate permanently between our world and the An-El world and many other worlds that Ciri is capable of traveling to. And they're going to use that to conquer and pillage every single other world. Morkvarg's journal. Oh my god. More fucking reading. Okay. Showstar the Wise. He paid me to attack the village. He paid me not to attack the village. And then called off the watch. We slit men's throats and plowed women till dawn. When we were sailing from Rarrik, we heard owls hooting. An ill omen, so I turned back to shore. Okay, and then some guy laughed at me, so I tossed him overboard with a knife between his ribs. Our visit to Hindisfjall was a success. Priestess is dead, monument smashed, holy tombs burned, meat barrels drained. We divvied up the silver. I took the votives. Norrov, son of Oldic, took the basins and spoons. Mons took the candlesticks and jewelry, while Einar's son forfeited his share out of fear of Freya's wrath. Fine, all the more for us. We'll sail to Spikerook and see what the merchant wenches have brought to the market. Okay, that's a lot of fucking shit that I just got. The priestess Josta, huh? What the fuck is Melatille? Okay. We're gonna talk to the priestess here, Josta, about Morkvarg.
More weak, Krisu. I know you feel better, but you're yet too weak to embark on a journey.
And strength. Thank you, but I don't want to overstay my welcome. Besides, it's time I went home. They must all think me dead there.
Fret not. I'm certain they are.
Greetings. What may I help you with this time?
Morkvarg, got a few more questions.
Yes? What is it?
Yeah, I could take care of Morkvarg for you.
Morkvarg, let me tend to him for you.
Do so, and you will greatly...
That's
Good.
nice and all, but
You look the type. Fret not, I shall... There have been
Okay.
those who have killed Morkvarg, but a curse has brought it...
Okay.
Never heard of this Morkvarg.
Not what? The worst man Skellige has ever...
We already read about this.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his...
Might have already run into this Morkvarg.
I know not.
Shame that. Was hoping you...
You might speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him at the landing.
The curse.
Archpriestess Ulva cast it.
Fucking priestess, wow.
Bound Morkvarg to the garden for all time.
Okay.
Farewell.
The goddess protect...
Welcome to the Temple of Freya.
You a novice? Because I'd never take you for...
Truly? You've got a good eye. Though a bit off in this case.
Oh, a pirate ship,
I'm
huh?
neither a priestess nor a novice.
You escaped the pirate ship, you were wounded, and you were treated here, okay?
Sisters Astrid and Dala found me on the beach, near dead.
Quite the adventure. Got a home to go back to?
I've a brother in Skellige. He's surely mad with grief searching for me. Once I'm back...
Farewell.
So long.
Love, hatred, and strength.
I already talked to her about Morkvarg.
Morkvarg.
Why is it telling me to talk to her?
The goddess...
Go to the werewolf. Get rid of the werewolf with the guard. Talk to the Einar about the curse. Okay.
And strength.
Where's Einar? Talk to Einar about the curse.
That's it, Roach.
I'm doing this fucking quest. I'm doing this fucking quest here. I swear to God.
You're a ye dimwit. Drop one more and...
Got a minute?
Preparing my boat, can't you see?
Got bigger game in...
Ah, so them's your...
What happened in the garden?
You were there when Morkvarg raided the garden. Heard you alone survived.
True. I managed to flee.
But she didn't give a lick of...
Apparently. Morkvarg had them bound, then slit their throats like horses.
Disgusting
for a
motherfucker,
sacrifice.
yes. I want to cure the curse so I can fucking murder him, yes.
But Archpriestess Ulver cursed him with her dying breath. You are
Liar.
What? I swear it on the Great Mother's tits.
Cut the act. Don't buy your piety one bit. You were one of Morkvarg's men.
He didn't
well.
desecrate the grove. Because he was afraid of Freya's curse.
Though. Lads here around me, they're...
I'm no knight-errant. I'm a witcher. Didn't come here to bring you to justice.
Digging up the past?
Need to know what actually happened in the garden.
Why would you bloody do that? Our son should suffer till...
It's what I do.
Used to say the same myself, till Morkvarg... I raided often and cruelly. Killed women, children, whatever. When it was over...
Wolf-fang pendant, covered in runes.
I got it from my da, who was god eye of our village. Told me that anyone I cut with a fang would...
Your pop mentioned how to
Victim needs to get the fang is all. But I'll not give it...
Listen, the priestesses, they really long to get their garden back. And as I see it, you owe them, don't you think?
All right, take it. But it don't come free. Want one thing in return.
Won't tell anyone about your past, give you my word.
Not that. If you do, I'll just... Once Morkvarg's human again, you can't let him leave.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
Come on.
I wonder if he's as strong as he looks. You and the sorceress.
Use the fang to lift the curse or find another way to lift it. I'm using the fucking fang. I'm not wasting my time trying to find another way. Alright, Morkvarg. Let's make this happen, boy.
Here we are again. Here, put this on.
I need no more fangs.
Don't be a smartass, just do it.
There we go.
I'm free. Free! At last! Oh, where's the tavern? I can eat a broiled pig. No, a side of beef. Wash it down with a
You're not leaving this cave alive. I'm letting you know right now.
They forgot me, no doubt. Well, I'll fucking remind them with a bang. In Novigrad, everywhere. I'm back!
I want a reward. Give me the reward.
Fair winds and all, but before you go, my reward?
Right. Nearly forgot.
Happens often. Too often.
Calm yourself. I'm a man of honor. Now listen. You'll go to Novigrad, to the bits. Find the vulture, the moneylender. Tell him Morkvarg sends his regards. And you'll know me to be a generous man.
No.
Farewell, then.
No.
The sea beckons.
You'll never learn.
That takes care of that. Beautiful. Okay, unfortunately we fucked up their garden, but I did lift the curse, so they can come here and enjoy the dead plants that are never going to grow in this garden ever again, because Yenneffer has completely sapped it of all energy. But at least there's not a fucking werewolf here trying to kill you when you come in here. So there's that. Okay, the contract giver it's gotta be the priestess, right? Gotta be the priestess.
Greetings.
Morkvarg. I've come for my reward.
But can you be sure that...
Morkvarg's gone. For good. Guaranteed, or you'll get your coin back.
I shall hold you to that with...
Lovely.
You who grant us love, hatred, and strength.
Okay. Next time we're in Novigrad, we're gonna collect this reward here. The Lord of Undervik. A family blade. Never heard of that. Bring the sword and horn to Matthews. Where's this? We gotta be close to that, right? No, we're not. Fuck, I should have done that while I was imprisoned over there. Fuck. Where's the last wish? Right next to me, right here. Okay. That's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna be back with some more Witcher 3 later. Next episode, we're gonna be trying to complete that quest right there, the last wish. We're gonna try to possibly capture a genie for Yenneffer here. Try to enslave it to her will. Try to get a little bit of that action going on next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with some more Witcher 3 later.